Right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video of numbers. So if you may or may have not seen, or as you may or may have not seen, in our last live arena video, we did some sessions and we got some gear. But it's sitting in our mailbox, sorry, because another 5 fragments for Siesha. Nice, nice. All right, another. Let's not even count how many more to go until we get her. Pretty much not even bothered with trying to get her right now. Yeah. Anyway, getting on to this, we are going to do a little bit of a gear cleanse. So it's gonna be a long video. So we're gonna start off with the gear cleanse. And then we're gonna move into doing some rebuilding preparations. So if you want to just stick around for explanation's sake, I will explain that right now so that you can kind of, if you just want to know what steps I'm taking, cool, stay here. And then you can hop out after that if you feel cool, because we're going to be running through quite a lot of roles, trying to get the gear enhancement event done as well. So we're going to do quite a bit of gear rolling, get this done, trying to push for the points. Don't really care about getting his souls, more about getting the Gaze of Damnation and Gilded Pinion relics, which could be really cool to have, just as a side note. Alright, so anyway, let's hop straight into it, see what we got. So first of all, gear cleansing. Alright, so we allocated 1600 slots in our gear pool. As you can see, I've pretty much maxed that out. So what I'm going to do first off is all the gear I'm possibly never going to use. It's going to toss that straight away. So these set effects, probably never going to touch, right? And then I've got some of this because of some campaign farms, pretty much just campaign farming. That's why I have those. Next, going to look at these with flat stats. Yeah. Okay. For the most part, I'll be selling off all of them, most likely. Oh man, this glove could have been so good. Maybe keeping the mythical might be a good idea. Yeah, problem is I'll never use flat stat gear because it will just not work for any high-end builds. Maybe for some like faction wars, because I'm not on hard mode yet. Some of my faction wars champs could use some of this. But at the moment it's pretty much just free silver, you know. Let's just select them all. I'll remove that. Mm, yeah, that's fine. It's gonna toss that stone cleaver. I did roll up some of these, but as you can see, I've not used it on anyone's pulls or anything. So chances are I probably never will. To get rid of all of that. It frees up quite a bit of space. Let's actually go back into that. All right, I'll start off with this. All right, this is 16. We don't have or to rework this, unfortunately. So we're not going to roll any of these up because I can't do anything with them, even if I do roll them up right now, because I can't rework them. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. Chances are I'll end up selling it in a future gear cleanse. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna keep it on hand. All right. Next, you want to look for things with speed, crit rate, crit damage. Right? These are exceptionally important for your nukers. This is gonna filter through boots and gloves only, right? Because those are the only things that can have these. Now, important note, what I learned from some other streamers is the split between your substats and your main stat. So I mean, let's see. This glove, it's a triple roll, right? But the stats, what it rolled into, is actually horrendous. So I could try rework this, right? Oh, sorry about this one. Got 15 of these, so it's not too bad. And a triple roll, if it ends up with another crit stat here, and that's like speed, amazing. So I think we're gonna try that now, see what we get. Yeah, let's actually max it out first. No, let's not max it out actually. That would be a waste of silver. Now let's rework this, see what it gets. Alright, terrible. Terrible. It's getting in the gutter. Ah, quite unfortunate. GG. Alright. Next piece. Alright, this isn't too bad. I don't know. Crit damage, resistance, and some accuracy. Where could I use this? Maybe on like a solo tanky kind of build. I don't know. Solos, you don't really look for crit. I'm gonna keep them aside for now. But did I? Yes, I did. Ooh, so we have no speed boots right now. That's pretty sad. Jeez. And we did quite a few dungeon runs. All right. So crit damage with at least some defense percent and speed. So if it rolls into those, we're good. If not, it's not worth really keeping. So one in there. Let's see, can we double defense percent? Might be useful. Just gonna leave it at 12. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna keep that piece. Right, this could be a decent piece. Accuracy, crit rate, and attack percent with crit damage. And it's mythical with the ascension on crit rate, which is pretty good. Alright. I want to give us more crit rate. Alright, accuracy. Not terrible. Could actually max this out. Okay, not bad. On an attack-based champ, this could be really useful. Keep that. Alright, speed, 5-star, HP, attack, and defense. Okay, could be useful again. Come on. Double attack. Oh, can we triple? Triple? Ooh, flat. Okay. It's not bad at all. We'll 16 this as well. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. I won't lie to you. Chance I'm gonna sell this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright. What I actually want to do before we get into rolling up more gear, I actually forgot. There's certain gear pieces I just don't keep. Crit damage is actually one of those. I rolled that up for some reason. I do keep crit rate, but I don't keep blue pieces. Right. Accuracy I keep for the most part, but same. I don't like these rare pieces. Unfortunately, the rolls just aren't high enough on some of them, so you don't get as much resistance. I don't keep at all. Toss that. Lifesteal, as you can see, I do keep quite a bit, but I kind of cleanse it out sporadically, just like this. I don't really look at what the stats are that I'm clearing out. It's just like I earned so much of it from running dungeons that I don't want it. Fury, terrible, don't need. Days is pretty good for faction wars, so try and keep at least some decent pieces. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted, but we can actually clear out the speed blues that haven't been rolled. Need to clear out quite a bit of our speed gear. We got way too much of that. Same with some of these other like accuracy, lifesteal, days. As I said, you want to keep just one or two, like one set pretty much of days. That's really good. Same thing with cursed. Actually, I'm gonna toss this piece. It was good when I was first starting out with the Hydra and I needed a curse set. Now it's kind of lost its usage. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm pretty much just going through. Might need to keep that. And just those some good pieces in this frost. All right. Selling of things that I will need. Frenzy will definitely not need. Regen is a super important set. I need immunity. Shield I don't use. I'd rather use a bolster set. Relentless could be pretty good. Toss some of the savage gear. Destroy set. Again, another good one to keep just a full good set of pieces. Toxic's not really that important, but I mean, with Faction Wars hard mode now, might be making a slight comeback. Provoke set is important. Kind of lacking pieces, but yeah, what we have now, we'll see. Can we roll into good stuff? Retaliation we don't use often. Avenging, actually also don't use avenging. I'm just gonna toss this entire. The only things I keep are mythicals. That could be decent for us. Keep that. Stalwarts is also a really good set, but very niche in the areas that it is used. So curing I don't use at all. Reflex sometimes. I'm wondering I should probably clear out a bit more in the stalwart. I genuinely don't use it as often as I like. Maybe with some broken pieces. Cool. I need to start using more. Immortal is pretty good. I need to keep this for some solo content. Definitely need to cleanse. Cleanse these usually occasion. Don't even worry about Swift Parry. Not important. Oh my gosh, Perception is in dire need of a cleanse. There's way too much going on here. That piece will never get used. Actually, it might 60% attack, but we might have something better. Alright, here. Yeah, those. Man, I rolled that up, but we need to clear it. Some of these sets are really tough to come across, but sometimes you need to clear the ones you won't be using. This might be useful still. Yeah, we were doing some Curse City, so we did have some gear. Oh, that's a speed boot. Might just keep that because I need some speed gear in that. Oh, Merciless is so tough to come across, man. I'm a bit wary about selling off so many of them, of these pieces. And they might actually be good. So let's keep some of this Merciless actually, so we can roll through them. Like that's gonna be important. Slayer not so much. Feral, yeah. Ugh, this event dungeon's been a bit rubbish for me. Haven't really picked up what I need. Alright, that's about it. I'm just gonna clear those. There we go. Alright, let's actually start with some looks at the Merciless, see what we can keep. Resist accuracy defense percent. Okay, it might be useful. Let's see. Okay, that's just okay. Nothing good. Can we roll into speed? Oh my gosh, does it only give us a resistance build? It does. That is so insane. Ah, come on. Ah, okay, it's accuracy. It's a bit better, what's this got? Attack percent. Okay. Good damage. Oh, you freaking kidding me. Don't know if I want to actually take that any higher. What did this roll? You got to be kidding me. Was this the speed one? Come on, roll resistance for me. Ah, that sucks. I'm gonna keep it purely because I need a speed boot in this, and I don't think I have one. Yeah. HP percent. Oh man, these are not good boot choices. Okay, what does this have? Attack percent, speed, and crit rate. Alright, that's pretty good. Speed. Okay. Come on, more speed. Okay. Pretty spread out. Attack percent and crit damage. Okay. Wow, that sucks. No. Maybe we can triple it to reroll it to get something. I don't know if I want to reroll this. We got a lot. Let's go. Good damage. Attack percent. Alright, that was a good one actually. I'm glad I stuck around and rerolled that. Let's see what's our next stat. HP percent. Okay, not bad. I'll keep that piece. That looks really nice. Come on, man. Give us some speed. Alright, give us more speed. Okay. Keep this one as well. Flat HP. Alright, so okay-ish rolls there. Not liking the looks of this helmet. Let's see. If we can triple roll, yeah. No, it's no time. I don't know. Actually, I've changed my mind. It's not viable on some of these pieces. This might, if it rolls double speed here, maybe I can still use it. Yeah. Alright, this could still be useful. I don't know. I really need speed in this. This rolled flat attack. But give it a triple. We can maybe reroll. No. Let's see. Rework. Flat attack, but speed. Alright. I suppose we'll keep it. Rolled crit rate as well. Just pretty lucky. And reroll if this doubles, I suppose. Alright. Ah, that sucks. It's good substat rolls though, but no. Oh, what? No, sell this piece. I'm not rolling that. Wouldn't it be funny if I rolled this? But it's an HP percent. It's a percent stat, so let's keep that maybe. That's also HP percent. What do we get here? Oh, this one's not as good. Drop that one. This one could be useful. And these are 6 stars. That's the only reason I'm kind of hesitant to sell them. Look at this. Ah, this could be such a nice piece. Come on, roll speed for me, yeah. Alright, it's fine. Merciless out the way. Let's deal with some supersonic. Give me some more resistance and HP. Damage. It's okay. Oh, this is not nice. I don't like that piece at all. Just want to roll double speed. Come on, can we get more speed yet? Okay, we get accuracy. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Oh, 2 flat stat rolls. Tough. Can we roll speed? It's only 4, but you know. Oh. Can we roll speed here? Nope. That's not great. Yeah, that's gonna go. Wow. Defense percent, crit damage. Come on, give me speed. Give me speed. Alright, come on, one more speed. Okay, 1-1 accuracy is fine. 1-1 accuracy is fine. This one could be good speed, HP percent, and resist. Double resistance roll. And an HP percent. Yeah, this piece is actually not that good. Alright. I said we were gonna build some Slayers. I mean some Zeal champs out. Let's see, yeah. Ooh, this did not roll well. Same with this, was just kind of mediocre. Start from the top. Well, this rolled at 8. That's fine. Get rid of that. Resistance, attack percent. Do you roll into attack percent? Oh, it does. That's so good. Again, it does a triple attack percent roll. That's really good. You're gonna be a keeper. All right. Do you roll into speed? 1 roll. Come on, 2 rolls. Ah, that's so good. All right, Zeal is working out for us. Flat, no flat stats. All right, this could also be a nice one. Double crit. Okay. Triple. Ooh. Quadruple. Oh, so close, but wow, those are some really good rolls in that one, in that piece. All right, what do we have here? Give us some speed. Got flat attack and attack percent. Double HP. Do we roll triple? Speed. Come on, double speed, double HP. Oh, that's a triple HP percent. HP based nuker? That's what I'm thinking. Crit act resistance HP percent. Tricky. Crit act defense percent. Let's do this. I'm looking for some speed more than anything. Defense percent twice. Speed. Ah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. Let's do this actually on speed substats. Usable. Need attack percent instead of, oh my gosh, bro. I do have some defense nukers, so that's I'm not too stressed. Oh my god, Loria. Come on. Oh, this is the best roll I could have gotten on this chess piece. Triple speed into accuracy. Yeah, this is the best. Oh, and it procs crit damage. This is absolutely amazing. Might actually roll this Ascension, give it. Defense, that's tough. Alright, come on. Let's see, can we get attack percent on this? One roll. Defense percent. I'm gonna keep it with defense. Because I don't want to waste too many of that. That's fine. Roll this up. And actually max it out. Let's go. 20% defense, 96 AC. Yeah. 21 speed. This would be a really top tier piece to have on somebody. I really like this piece actually. Okay. Can this roll speed? Double speed. Triple? Oh my gosh, quadruple? Oh, rolled into resistance. Oh my word. Impulse. Triple speed roll on the helmet. Loving that, man. Alright. Resistance. Can we triple that resistance? I think we could reroll this. And speed. I'm gonna leave that actually. I'm not gonna reroll. Can we roll speed in this? We can. That's good. That's good. Oh, man, we got some really good stuff out of this Zeal. Running quite low on funding. So just looking through here what we could do to make up some silver. And there's some really good pieces that I still need to roll up. Let's see. How far are we through on this gear enhancement event? Ooh, just before Glensage. Don't worry guys, I am going to be using this energy. I'm going to be running Fire Knight later. Right, I don't think I picked up my coins, did I? I did. Alright, that's fine. 1.3 million coins. There's a quick 100,000. Let's just collect all of this stuff. Because there's a mythical Zeal piece. Could come in handy for us. Let's go down and see that Zeal axe. Alright. Attack percent and crit damage. That's pretty good already. You're lying to me. Oh, if I tripled that. But that's pretty good, man. 26 crit damage is okay. It's okay. It's not a bad piece at all. It's not a bad piece at all. Yeah, I got a nice one here, maybe. No, it's actually not that great. We got our chest piece here. Okay, gloves. Do we have like really good gloves? Not really. Not really. Crit damage or crit rate. We can make a case for these. It's got accuracy as well. Do have some speed boots with some terrible substats, man. It sucks. What did we get here? Oh, the Fire Knight stuff. Some extra coinage. Cool, cool, cool. And I think we picked up Glensage here with that roll. Yes, we did. Alright. How much time do we still have left? 2 days here. Yeah, so we'll get those demon points. Not worried too much. Didn't pick up anything. It's this primal shard that's glowing. Yeah, those were some of the rolls. So next thing we have to look at what we're gonna do in terms of builds. I do have a gear video up. Ooh. Ah. See how we can roll this actually. Speed and flat attack. not too good already. Yeah, that's not a great piece at all. Yeah, we're managing to farm up some mythical stuff from dungeons, which is really nice. Just going to actually have a look here. Some of the Slayer gear I haven't used in ever. This Merciless was not looking too shabby. I mean, I was not looking too good, sorry. Extra million. Just waiting for the optimizer to load up. All right, it's up. So now the question is, what kind of builds can we get from this optimizer? Who are we going to start with is the real question. I feel like I do really want to do Ninja. Because I haven't got him built exactly how I would need him to be built. Let me just pull up his profile on the optimizer. All right. So I want him built for damage, obviously. I still want him to meet, let's say, 210 speed, 250 accuracy, 200 plus crit damage, 5,000 plus attack, right? And I actually want him to use that Zeal set that we, or rather, I just want him in a Zeal. Impulse is really fun to have on for Demon Lord, but doesn't proc as often as you think, which is sometimes problematic. Flat attack sucks. HP percent could be good. Just gonna roll this while we wait for the optimizer to finish. Come on, crit damage. Okay, spread out, nothing special. Alright, we got some builds. Let's have a look at them. Alright. Compared to what we have. So we've got 5.1 attack, 210 speed, 212 crit damage, 256 accuracy. So this is the changed build. Oh, wait, why is it not loading the other stuff? Just give me a second. Give it a second. Oh, I've also got him in this Malefic Talon. I didn't get the Cat's Gaze, and I don't have any other. Just do this, yeah. So I don't have any other really good damage stuff for him. As you can see, all my damage dealers have this on, except Moto. He has this turn meter increase. This was what I had him on him before, which is also pretty good. Gives crit damage and attack. And your damage increases according to the target's turn meter. So at this point, it was max damage increases by 24% of the target's current turn meter. Cannot be increased by more than 10% or 5% against bosses. So it was doing pretty well, I suppose. Right. Why is the gear pieces, or why are the gear pieces not showing up? I suppose I can just put them on myself. Zeal, come on, yeah. It's a level 12x. With double roll in speed, so it's this one. And the gloves with 50% crit rate. this one. I just need to obviously fully roll it for it to. So this is the build it's giving us. Which is not too different from what we actually currently have on him. HP, that sucks. But it's fine. That's okay. Not enough silver. Yeah, I thought as much. It's fine. I'm trying to think, is this worth the change? Because he loses about 200 attack, but it might work out because it gains an extra 12% damage. Let me save this preset as Ninja Zeal. Oh, just hold on. Let me just sort out this presets here. This is the reason I can't delete that preset. Shoot. Oh, there's his main. Savage, cruel. Alright. Some of the savage pieces are gone, some of those cool pieces. Cool. So yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Let's take that off and that off. Cool. So this would be Ninja Zeal. We didn't change that, so I'm just gonna leave that off. So yeah. Got his main build, which is currently in, and that's a Zeal build. Let's just max out that Zeal piece. What can I sell off? Avenging? Nah, let's not sell Avenging right now. Just need to get rid of some stuff to make some space. Maybe some split rate pieces that I'm not using at the moment. Destroy pieces. Some more Star Wars pieces, maybe. Not making much use of those. Curing, I don't use at all. We went over that. Immortal, I've got quite a lot of stockpiled pieces here. And you kind of earn these every day, so you know, you could always get better gear. Alright, there we go. Zeal 15 to max it out. Took about 1 million silver just to do that rubbish. Alright, let's see how it looks when it's on Ninja. Alright. It's okay. It's not the greatest. We can obviously increase the speed. Speed is supposed to be 210. What am I missing? Let me just rerun this optimizer. I don't know why it's not working so well today. Usually it's a lot smoother. Okay, that's the build it wants me to use. I'm not sure. Is that the one we saved? No. Delete that one. So, as champ preset. Cool. At 210 speed. Great. Whoa. Why is my... I need to max this out. And his attack goes to 5.1. Extra crit rate. Okay. Okay. 233 crit damage, 5.1. 39k HP, nothing really changed. Mm, Don't really get any higher for attack though. I think this would be the highest the attack goes. Let me see. Accuracy and crit damage. What's his necklace right now? Crit damage necklace. That's the problem. I need to get another crit damage necklace. Okay, we have some here. This has the accuracy I need. It's a terrible necklace though. Alright, we'll come back to Ninja's necklace problems, but it seems like that build might do him some good. So yeah. Alright, let's look at now. Next, I think she will be quintessential upgraded build that needs to happen. Build a survival, but I want 100 crit rate. Accuracy, it's push 4, 500. Speed 250. Let's see if we can find something to give us that kind of a build. Yeah. Usually for mythicals, it takes quite a while for this optimizer to run. So just give it some time. Let's see. At 4% completed, time remaining 10 minutes. Alright, not gonna make you guys wait 10 minutes for that. What I will do then is actually talk you through some of what I need to do. So right now, I need to get a lot more silver. And there's ways to get silver. It's just not worth it right now. No. Things like crafting gear in the forge, using the quick craft obviously makes it so much easier. And then reselling unnecessary gear straight away. So that's one method which I will employ. Other method is just to grind out my dungeons. Literally just run as many dungeons as possible, farm up gear, and then sell off the useless gear. So that's the next step as well. Oh, I think we got the demon points. Yeah, nice. Ooh, quite a bit of nice things here. Happy about that. That was just 60 points. Fusion wise, we're not going to get Dolan. Most likely, which is quite sad. I actually have the ability to fuse Rosin, get Rosin, and summon Quintus and Artor. So, yeah, there's Siasha. So I have 3 Legos waiting to be summoned. Where's that summon rush? It's done. Is it like all over? Might be. I know, here's the champ chase. It ends tomorrow. I would need to get to this to get Glen's age, and I'm quite far from that. Because if I look at this, right, a legendary is only 500 points. And I only have 3, which is 1,500, which would not get me to that 3,500. So right now, no point in wasting those fragment summons. Just gonna suppose save them for the following fusion that comes after this. He's a good champ, but I suppose he's not 100% worth it, is he? All right. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna make you guys sit and wait out this 10 minutes with me. Yeah, I'll just bring you guys back as soon as it's done running Nell's build. Right, welcome back. So, all right, let's go over Nell's current stats. It's 68k HP, 2.6 attack, 3.1k defense, 239 speed, wonderful crit rate, 102 crit damage, no resistance at all, but 393 ac, so about 400 accuracy. Ran the we ran the optimizer and we got a build, right? It's not tanky, not really tanky, but it's slightly quicker and it's got the accuracy that I'm looking for. I'm just gonna throw it straight in here so you can see. All right, so she's actually taken on that zeal piece that we created. So yeah, she actually has 54k. I think that's due to her, what you call it. What's that thing? Her relic. Sorry, there we go. Interesting. I don't know how set I am on this build. I'm gonna save it, right, as her 500 accuracy build. Okay. Not really. 260 speed. I have a 260 speed build. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. So now accuracy build. Oh, this one's slightly better. Maybe the same. 60k. Okay. Interesting. All right, there might be some ways for us to kind of, because there's still like stat rolls and things that we can do to the gear to make it a little bit better. Sorry, let's just go back into that preset manager. Okay, this 260 speed, I'm going to drop. How much was the speed on this accuracy build? 259. All right, which is actually a lot more than this one. But again, I can increase it from this also needs to be rolled up to 16, as well as this, which is the defense percent. All right, some things to think about here. Let's see if we can get another build for her. This time we'll drop the accuracy to 450, keep the speed at 250. Let's see what it can come up with. Oh, and we will include artifacts, unlocked champions. Right, so this is going to be the best possible now build we can get. Right, see, it's going to take quite a while to do this one, I'm pretty sure. What do we have here on this Painkeeper? We have 4-star Painkeeper here, who is pretty useful. Actually, I have nothing on this Painkeeper. Shoot, go back in there. I need to finish off her masteries. I have no relic on her. Could put this on Painkeeper. It'll actually help because she has a heal on this. Heal by 15%. What is the increase? 3%. So 18%. Alright, not bad. My gear's also not fully rolled or anything. Except the boots and the chest. What is this? An attack percent? Yeah, not necessary. Light defense, crit damage. Yeah, she's a pretty decent bolt, I think. 193 speed. A lot of crit damage. Yeah, I don't want her to go fast at all. I just need her to be there. Stereo Vinegard. Oh, I built her, slightly built her out for Faction Wars. Didn't really get to use her. And then we have another. Oh my gosh, there's only a 4. Wow, I just threw together anything on here, didn't I? It's okay, that's not terrible. Bogarth. My Celiac Priest, Orn. You see, this guy is not fully built for what I need him to do. I end up using Tomb Lord, who also needs a rebuild. I actually need to level up some regen and immortal pieces and see if I can't get anything better to put on them. Does meet the requirements for the speed at least. And for the accuracy for the dungeons that I use him in. But he struggles with not having a good speed boot. Let me just look. Primary stat speed. Immortal. Okay. Doesn't look like we have any good speed boots. Interesting. Yeah, I need to go and farm some good speed boots. I say that like you can choose. But yeah, it's gonna be a long process. Okay. Let's continue to press on with now. Yeah. If we can just I need a really tanky and speedy build for her. But I don't want to take off Skier on like my top champs that I use so often. Because that's gonna be an like full squad rebuild, which is just going to be quite problematic. Alright. So it's 26 minutes wait time on Nal's next build, which is totally unnecessary. So yeah, we're not gonna actually go too much detail on that. Alice is pretty good. Maybe just need her a bit faster. But she's in the savage gear for the ignore defense. Like I said previously, I think this is my issue. I need to do some work ranking up and farming spider. I think I should go and farm quite a bit of spider in the next week or two. Tholen, I'm really sorry. I genuinely would have loved to get you, but I will not be able to. What I will do though is probably pick up this guy just to have him for my Skinwalkers, Faction Guardians. One more and it's maxed. So yeah, I can pick up 2 of those, max out the Faction Guardians, and then we'll just have to deal with legendary Skinwalkers. Alright. Yeah, let's wait for now, and then you guys will come back. Alright, welcome back, guys. So this is the revised Nal build, but it's taking off so much gear from so many other champs. Esme loses gauntlets, and Cora loses her shield. We do get the 4-piece feral set, which is really nice because it's block debuffs. Ah man, it's so tricky because this would actually be a very crazy build for now. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ponder on this. I will save it though. This would be like the best. So I'm just gonna save it as now best. Alright. Yeah, so a little bit of processing to happen here. It does take quite a while for these builds to generate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build or find some builds for some of the other champs that we have, and see what I think would work best. The champs I'm using at the moment that are important: and Cora, now Alice, Esme, Moto, Arbiter. Nama is in my Demon Lord team, so she's pretty important for that. She just brings the poison, which I really need. Ninja, Drexstar, Soul, Karato, Vesix, Tomb Lord. And then like some of these other champs get used, but more like City, Faction Wars, etc. etc. So yeah, a lot to think about, a lot of rebuilding to do. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. So by the time next re-gearing event comes around, free re-gearing, I can just swap them into these builds, test them out, see how the champs are doing, if I like it or not, and then kind of go from there. So I don't want to mess up the arena teams at the moment, so we're not going to change any builds. But this was just to kind of get an idea of where we're going with our builds for the next session. Some accessories need to be upgraded. So yeah, like I said, we're going to work on getting some silver and then doing some accessory upgrades later. But until then, I've been Numbers with Raid Shadow Legends. This has been a small re-gearing. Yeah, take it easy. Cheers.